do the research. I mean, and yes, find things that weaken the doTERRA or essential oil agenda, but also I'm dating a girl that likes to use doTERRA essential oils, but this has got to stop. According to this individual on Reddit, which I'm going to read their post today. Hey, there you go. Hey. Alright, so as you can see here, this says, girl I'm dating likes doTERRA oils. What can I do to get her off of them? Somebody trying to, take somebody's phone away. Okay, anyways, this says, they start off by saying, obligatory on mobile, don't hate. I could say the same for a lot of the commenters in this feed. Anyways, they say, hey there Reddit, I've been a long-time lurker of this page and it's given me many good laughs. Hopefully not at other people's expense, but recently I started dating a girl who is very well educated and works in a field of smart people. See how he's kind of laying the foundation of like, she's smart. So if she's smart, she gonna do what I ask her to do. Because I'm smart. You see the implications up in there? Going deep. Reading between the lines. He then says, on one of our dates, we packed a picnic and went for a hike. Aw. Hope you brought some oils with you. He says, I took a swig from her water bottle and tasted something like oranges that had gone off. She told me she put essential oils in her water and showed me the doTERRA bottle. After I told her my feelings on mlms, she told me she would never join them. She only buys them because they are all natural and safe to be consumed. And I will add, if they have a supplement facts label, then they're approved for internal use. Okay, there you go. Now the anti-internal use people are going to have a problem with that statement as well. I got videos on that. And if you're anti-MLM, I got videos on that. And if you're anti-doTERRA, I got videos on that. And you may be like, Lance, well, you don't got a video for this. Leave a comment below, and maybe I will in the future with a response. But the thing is, we got to be respectful, play nice with others, right? You can still disagree and dislike something, and be respectful. It is possible. I try to do it in my videos in my comment section, but can't say the same for others. He finishes up and says, is any of this crap true? Okay, so you're assuming it's crap because it's an MLM? Okay. Definitely an anti-MLM predisposition is discounting something before he's even learned all the facts. Because if you're discounting something, you don't even have all the facts. That's... Okay, here we go. Or is there a better brand of essential oils to go try? Better is subjective, and on what criteria are you measuring that by as well? Price, quality, service, response time. I mean, there's, of the individual, there's so many factors. I've done videos on that, but then they say TDRL. What brand of essential oils can I get a girl I'm dating to switch to so she doesn't buy doTERRA crap? Again, with the crap word. I think what's really crappy is this person's level of reasonableness and ability to be objective. Let's keep it real, because if you're objective, you're looking at the pros and cons of MLMs and the pros and cons of the anti-MLM approach, as well as different brands. I mean, you're like, well, he's asking what brand, but I'm saying, okay, well, let's look at multiple brands and what makes them good or bad, and that's gonna, and what I tried to have done in my previous videos around the topic is looking at price, retail and wholesale, quality, as well as the third-party testing and the public availability of that, and the recency of those testings too. There's a lot of nuances that go on, as well as the service of the company, customer service, IT, system downtime or uptime, as well as the individual or enroller, their response time and their ability to handle conflict or issues well. I mean, there's a lot of categories and subcategories to a good network marketing company, or a good essential oil company, or a good essential oil. I mean, there's so many things, and so to say something like one of these commenters said, as for better brands of essential oils, there are loads, but if she's convinced doTERRA is the only one pure enough, then good luck getting her to switch. But here's a short list. I mean, that goes double for this individual. If you think that doTERRA is on the bottom of all the other good ones, then good luck trying to get your mind to switch. Based on what criteria are you saying that just because it's an MLM, it's bad? Like, based on what? Like, what is your criteria? Oh, because people make money off of it, or it's a pyramid scheme or scam. I've talked about that. I've debunked and addressed every point that anti-MLMers have made, but obviously they don't see all my videos or the comments I make. But but if you watch my videos and you go to those videos and type them in, like anti-MLM Lance McGowan or other things, or a essential oil company's name and then my name, then there will be a video where I at least address things, and whether you like or agree with what's said, that's a different conversation. That's where the comment section's for the discussion. Hopefully respectful discussion happens, and then I can address things and maybe make a video out of it in the future to further and, you know, talk about different points or go deeper on certain points. That's the purpose of this. But they listed Oracacia, Aromatherapeutics, Tisserand, Windmere, and they said no essential oil is considered a good idea to ingest undiluted, and guess what? Question mark. Oil and water do not mix, so putting oil and water doesn't dilute it. While certain oils are considered acceptable for ingestion if diluted, there is really no good reason to do it, and certainly not habitually. Based on what fact-based evidence? Where are you pulling that from? Where's your sources? Oh my goodness, I have done lots of videos on the internal use of oil, so I'm not going to drain that, but there are therapeutic and health benefits of essential oils when taken internally with the right brand. I recommend doTERRA. That's the home team I root for, and I've based that off of a lot of different videos, so I'm not going to drain all the criteria I look for, but I've covered basics already: price, quality, service. Those are the main things. And then there's different, again, little tree branches that come, or roots that come from each one of those, that help you make a more educated decision. And I have looked at other brands. I have looked at Oracacia. I haven't looked and compared the Aromatherapeutics, Tisserand, or Windmere to doTERRA, but I have done Oracacia, and I've gotten some people that enjoy the video, and I've gotten some people that gave me some flack, right? It's usually the people that give me flack are the anti-MLM people, 9 times out of 10. And the people that enjoy it are the people that are for either MLMs or doTERRA or essential oils. Usually it has to be all those. But if they're not, you know, if somebody's against doTERRA, then they're not going to like my video where I talk about doTERRA versus their company. But anyways, that's it for today's video. There's a number of other comments that were left. At this time, 20 upvotes, 10 comments, not a whole bunch. But again, this is another way for us to kind of think about things and always question, like, where are you getting your sources? Where are you getting your facts from? Are you being objective? Are you being reasonable and looking at trying to, you know, seek understanding, trying to find the truth about stuff? Or are you just trying to push your own agenda? And I always encourage people to do their research. I mean, and yes, find things that weaken the doTERRA or essential oil agenda, but also try to find things that strengthen it. And you may be like, but I'm anti-MLM. Why would I ever do that? Because that's part of objectivity, finding pros and cons in balanced and fair amounts, so other people and yourself can come to accurate conclusions. There you go. So I think that's very missing, and I will keep pushing that point in my videos because I think it's very, very important. We do that in life, not just doTERRA or MLMs or essential oils, but in relationships and our health and our finances. We should always try to look at the other side's perspective as well as our own, and see if there's another third-party perspective that we're not factoring in, and try to factor that in, right? And ultimately we're going to make whatever decision we want to make, but at least factoring in multiple perspectives and acknowledging them and looking at the strengths and weaknesses of those points is very much what's missing in the, you know, school system, which is critical thinking. But the whole reasonability aspect of seeking understanding and trying to find and focusing on the truth, that's what's really missing in general in relationships, whether it be personal or business. But that's why I cover that. And that concludes today's video. Make sure to hit the like button if you got some value out of today's video. Share this video with somebody that would benefit from it, and most importantly, check out the links in the description below. There's some other resources down there that will help you with your own personal development journey or self-improvement if you value those things. I hope you do. That's right. We should all be, you know, focusing on improvement, not perfection, but progress. There you go. And I'll see you in the next video.